is dust. Ouroboros Studios.
He's right here.
Alright, Ouroboros Gamers. Here we are down at Jupiter Games, about to do a 1750 game of Chaos versus the World Killer Necrons. Matt in the house here, and he's got his Necrons here. Matt, go over your list real quick. This is a proxy list, so when you see Praetorians, they are not Praetorians.
They are all Lich Guard with war sides, and being led by the World Killer. They get to advance and charge the same turn, and I got a beautiful Nightbringer to do over here. And I got 25 Immortals with Tesla Carbines, and that's actually the whole list.
Oh wow. Alright, over here we have Unit of Cultists, Unit of Plague Marines, a Mauler Fiend, Horn Berserkers, Predator with the autocannon and heavy bolters, another Chaos Cultist list, Thousand Suns, a Helldrake, and also I have Abaddon and some Terminators in Deep Strike Reserve, or the Teleportation Chamber as it is. My Warlord will be Abaddon, and the World Killer is Matt's Warlord. We are doing Emperor's Will, which is one objective each. And the objective is that cool looking statue and that cool looking statue. Matt, what's your Warlord trait for the World Killer?
Whatever it is, it gives him +1 attack.
Gotcha. Alright, so we're in turn 1. Matt's moving. We'll come back to you in a minute. Alright, here's the most disgusting thing that just happened ever in my life. So my Horn Berserkers charged in here, turn 1, my turn, and put some hurting on the Lich Guard. Matt, tell him what you just did.
Well, you had me down to 1 guy for the Lich Guard squad after everything was said and done. But after your first wave of attacks with your Berserkers, I interrupted you for a couple more command points, and well, I took out half of the squad, which I don't think you rolled morale for.
Not yet.
And then on top of that, I was down to 1 guy, and so he was destined to die. But I used my last 2 command points, automatically cast, and then just reanimated 6 men.
How do you feel about your life choices right now?
I love Necrons. That is my life choice and how I feel about it.
It was actually really, really awesome. So he's got 6 of the Lich Guard back, so those Berserkers are dead. And now my Mauler Fiend's gonna die too, so this is not looking good for our bad guys. Helldrake back there did some hurting, but not enough. So we'll see what happens. Turn 2. Necrons have just reanimated, so they're about to put some hurting on. Everything in mine, move forward, shot, really put some hurting on those guys, but just barely, not enough. So Necrons, turn 2. Alright, Ouroboros Gamers, end of turn 2. This is getting to be a bloody battle. So Abaddon and his Terminators deep struck in this turn. Unfortunately, Abaddon did not make his charge, but the Helldrake and literally almost everything else except for my Thousand Suns and Predator piled in to kill. Had a huge turn, killed 2 full squads of Necrons, so slowly trying to chip them away, but as most people know, when you're fighting Necrons, their reanimation is huge, so we'll have to see. I'm still very scared of that Nightbringer over there.
About the 10 death marks they intercepted Abaddon.
Yeah, the 10 death marks. So we're like, ooh, Abaddon, Deca, and did like freaking, and did like 3 wounds to him. Which, the way you kill Abaddon, viewers, is by doing 1 wound to him, because he can't do his special rule, which is take the damage and half it and rounding up. Like, okay, I have 1 wound, and I now have half a wound, rounding up to 1 wound. So, there's that. So hopefully I can get my Thousand Suns over into a position to shoot some real good stuff. Matt, what'd you think about the last turn?
I think it was a bit productive for you. You took out a couple of squads. You took out the indomitable Lich Guard. But
I had the Lich Guard down to one model, then he reanimated 6 more, and I'm like, oh my god, this is how this feels.
oh yeah. What's happening here is all I have to do is take out your stuff over here, ignore them, control this point, and I'm going to win.
I did say 4, I corrected it. It's 3 inch AoE.
I say all that I need to do. It's still a lot.
You're making it really sound
Like,
like
I mean,
easier than it's gonna be.
If I kill your guy here, it gives me the Warlord kill, which will put me up 2, even if we have a tie with our points anyway.
Well, you have first blood anyway, so.
Right.
But I do have line breaker where you do not, so
But
killing
if you kill
Abaddon.
everything over here, you're not going to have one.
Granted, yeah.
So it'll be interesting because the Nightbringer's going to bring his fury against your Terminator.
It should be a good match. You got Power
Yeah,
Fist over there, so they're good to hunt the Nightbringer, but we'll see what happens. This is where everything's going to be determined is in here. So stay tuned. Necrons turn 3.
Ready for this? An Overlord instead of. Oh.
Continue your thought.
Well,
End of turn 3. Tell us what happened.
Chaos got pretty beat up.
Why? What happened, Matt?
Well-
Why is Chris crying in the corner?
Because a second volley of Deathmark shooting sniped out Abaddon.
What did your opponent roll for his 2 up plus save?
Well, he got 2 mortal wounds dealt to him, so he was down to 2. And with his 2 up save, he rolled 2 1s, and he command pointed 1, and still rolled a 1 again. So Chris is crying on the inside because 10 death marks for 200 points
Killed the War Master.
killed the Warlord. And
The War Master of Chaos.
yes, and then the Lich Guard piled into the assault, wiped out the Death Guard.
They are brutal, by the way.
War Scythe.
Yeah, give the stats of the War Scythe real quick so everyone understands.
All right, so strength 7, minus 4 AP, 2 damage pop on Lich Guard, who are T5, 2 wounds apiece, 2 attacks apiece. Protected by a 5-up invuln for shooting with the Chronometron and the 4-up reanimation from the Cryptek.
It's
2
solid.
squads of 10 Lich Guards have stood this entire game, as now we're in turn 5. So 1 lonely Lich Guard still lasts after an entire salvo of shooting from all of your Thousand Suns into it.
So basically, all I have left after that momentous turn by Matt is my 10 squad of Thousand Suns with 3 Warp Flamers and a Soul Reaper, my Predator tank, and my Helldrake. We talked about it. I thought about conceding because he killed my Terminators that deep struck back there and we're holding his objective, but he is winning 5-3. I can tie it if my Hell Turkey survives and is in the back lines, and I have to kill the World Killer.
But
so this is crucial.
I wanna
We're going to do this
on
on camera. His reanimation
9
protocols.
reanimations for the Lich Guard on 4-ups. Right.
1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4,
God.
5,
6.
6.
Oh my lord.
Well then, so much for killing the World Killer.
I want to just for, fun. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have them take out the Thousand Suns.
That's going to be a tall order. But you've lived up to your word so far, so. Alright, Necrons, turn 4.